scumbags, maggots. You know who you are. Gonna bring on a bloke now who has sailed with his poems from the Manchester Ship Canal to the mighty Thames by the Hudson River, which I guess makes him the admiral of the fleet, yeah? Because he's swift on his feet. He's gonna give you a treat. His chimes of the times and his rhymes. How hard can it be, eh? It's poetry, though. I tell you, this guy is the master of the art. He is your very own Dr. John Cooper Clarke.
The story you're about to see is true. The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
This is the city of crime. My name's Clarke. I carry a badge. Make a few adjustments here. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I got here a little late this evening. Too late to leave the official guest list on the gate where it belongs. So now I'm in the ignominious position of having to read out the official guest list right here now, right here from the stage. I know it's a right liberty. I'm eating into your entertainment time doing this. I realise how bad this is, how unprofessional really, but I know a few people in North Wales, but if they gotta pay to get in, my life won't be worth living. I know what you're gonna say, I know what you're thinking, would it kill them to buy a ticket? Well, I had a word with them beforehand, and yes, apparently. So now I'm in the ignominious position of having to read out the official guest list right here now from the stage, and it's in your interest to pay attention here, because if your name isn't on this official guest list, I'm afraid you're going to have to buy a ticket. Unless you already got a ticket, in which case you don't got to get another ticket. I'm not a fucking monster. So pay attention, please, to the official guest list. And I've tried to make it as entertaining as possible. And it wasn't difficult in this case, because everybody I know in the North Wales area, their names rhyme with each other. And when I say what's the chances? And when I say the North Wales area, I include Chester in this. There it is. You're flooding their hospitals. Thank you, Mr. Drakeford. Here it is anyway, ladies and gentlemen, controversial, little bit of politics, what else than helps, good night. Anyway, here it is, the official guest list, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention, please. And as I say, I've tried to make it as entertaining as possible, and it's in your interest to listen. So I reckon it's a done deal. The official guest list. Here's the who's that are you in it. Do pay this and it's excuse me, I got a bad chest. I blame Wales. The official guest list. Here's the who's that are. What the hell, you see what you do? You're killing me over there. then we can read some poetry. How about it? But in the meantime, pay attention to the official guest list. Here's the Who's That Are You In It, Duke McGuinness and his photo finishes Chandler Burr with a bucket of a murderer, inhuman fur, a one-man racial slur. No, better not forget her. Charlie Davidson and his Harley Davidson, the JR Justice and the VIPs, anybody who speaks Maltese, Jerry Hall, she's very tall, from the Alberts, all, Rob Lowe, Dr. No, Shem, Larry and Mo, nobody you know, Wayne Newton, his sister Fig, Roger Scruton and Mr. Big, Kenneth Anger, his sister Coat, dripping pearls, draped in stoke, the girl with the padlock up the throat, Get Carter, Frank San Giancana, Jeffrey Archer and his sudden departure, Clint Hilton, Clarice Bilton from east of Sweden, Peter Stilton, Jack Shit and the Zeros, borderline unpleasant heroes, Jimmy Zilch and the Scandaleros, Billy Dos Sombreros, Zorba and his Hellenic Shapiros, Sad Clown and his tragic heroes, Prince Baron, Emperor Ming, Big Ted, the Kidney King, El Vengador, Eros Vengadores, Little Ronaldo, his sister Dolores, her cakes are very Moorish. Admit anybody who knows my brother. But anybody who says she's the mother of any child I might have sired who ain't my wife and yet she's wired, if you're letting her, I'm afraid you're fired. I'm mugging you off as I make this mark, authenticated by Dr. John Cooper Clarke. It's official. It's official. Let's get on with the poetry now. I've circumnavigated the globe 10 times now, reciting poetry all the way, and I get asked a lot of questions. Questions I don't know the answer to. Questions I can't answer. Yeah, plenty of those. What is occasional furniture the rest of the time? Questions I can't answer. But actually, scratch that off the list of questions I can answer. Why? Because I finally found out the answer to that particular question. What is occasional furniture the rest of the time? Periodic tables. But there's plenty more of those questions I can't answer. Jesus was Jewish, why the Spanish name? A controversial question in Bolivia. Don't be asked. I don't know. Why only one monopolist commission? There's another. Questions I can't answer. But there's plenty more of those. Like I say, but whatever the question, I always answer in the existential. Why? Because I'll level with you, I'm an existentialist. Most of my friends are existentialists. Well, it's company for me, so whenever I'm asked any question of any nature, I answer in the existential. It's a knee-jerk reaction. Pavlovian. I'll turn into a meringue. No, not really. I was trying to be flip. The point is, the important thing is, I'm an existentialist, so I answer every question in the existential. For instance, I've circumnavigated the globe 10 times now. I think we've established this. Asked a lot of questions, reading poetry all the time. But this is always the first question I'm asked wherever I go in the world. Dr. Clarke, how did you get here? I answer in the existential for obvious reasons. How did I get here? Why ask? Same as anybody else. My mother and father loved each other very much. They went courting and they got engaged and they got married. One thing led to another. Nature took its course. There you go, same as anybody else. That's how I got here. Why ask? Ah, there you go again, Dr. Clarke. Off on your existentialist tangent once more, when really, when we posited the question, how did you get here, we merely wished to ascertain what method of transport you were employing. Well, why didn't you say so? In that case, in the best kind of car known to man, and that car obviously is a hire car. For these very reasons, these are the social advantages inherent in a rented vehicle, as itemised hereunder. Double park, don't lock the door, push the pedals through the floor, give it loads and then some more, it's a hire car, baby. Grip the stick, grind the gears, watch that distance disappear, never be yours in 1,000 years. It's a hire car, baby. Hire car, why would anybody buy a car, bang it, prang it, say ta-ta? Hire car, baby. Bad behaviour on the street, save yourself a couple of sheets, collision waiver, keep it sweet, it's a hire car, show this mountain no respect, bump it, dump it, calculate, what else did the sperm expect? It's a hire car, why hot wire a car, whenever you require a car, hire a car, baby. Drive the motherfucker anywhere, just like you don't care, put it down the wear and tear, it's a hire car, baby. Pray the person who hired it last did not drive it quite this fast, this Dagon and Dodger will not last. It's a hire car, steaming like a samovar from the front bumper to the spoiler bar. Hire car, baby, try not to kill yourself or injure anybody else. Don't forget to fasten your belts. Rent it, dent it, bang it, prang it, bump it, dump it, scorch it, sorch it, crash and burn it, don't return it, lost deposit, let them earn it, who cares, it's on the firm, it's a hire car, baby.